I've been living in Da Nang for over 1 year now, and my total monthly cost has been around 1,500 USD. That number can be really misleading because I know some people live here under 1,000 easily, while other people can spend well over 3,000, depending if you have a family or not. So today I'm going to break down exactly what I spend every month living here in Da Nang. First, we're going to talk about our fixed costs. That's rent, utilities, phone bill, and internet. Let's start with one of the biggest monthly expense for everyone, and that's going to be rent. For me, it's $400 a month, but it's actually the high season and my lease just ended, so the landlord's about to bump it up to $550, and I ain't going to stick around for that, so I'm actually moving to a studio for $200 a month in about a week. But yeah, currently I'm spending $400 a month. For utilities, it averages around $50 a month, depending on how much AC I use. And if you don't really use the AC that much, then it's going to be a lot lower. Typically, places will have free internet. And if you want to get your own internet, it'll be a $10 installation fee and then $5 per month after that. And yes, the internet's actually really good here. You can get about a gigabyte up and down. For your phone bill, if you have a Vietnamese phone number, it's around $10 to set it up and get the phone number, and then $5 a month after that for about 6 gigabytes of data. I also have a United States number, which I spend around $85 a month, and that's through Verizon, and I do their like unlimited international plan. And as far as your rent goes, a few tips for that. If you're here long enough and you wait till the low season, you can actually get a really good price on a place. And if you like the area and like the place a lot, you can sign a long-term contract. So you can sign for like 1 year and you're going to get a really low rate. So you don't have to worry about the high season and you can just keep signing your contracts on the low season. Next is our living costs. That's things like food, restaurants, coffee, and transportation. As far as food goes, I roughly spend around $500, which is more than my rent, but sometimes I'm spending food for my girlfriend and myself. As far as restaurants go, sometimes I spend $0, but sometimes I spend up to $100 a month. Just depends how much you go out. And if you're living in Vietnam, I hope you like coffee because coffee is everywhere and it's amazing. And I spend around $40 a month on coffee alone. It's a little over $1 each time I get a coffee. Transportation is going to be different for everyone. I spend $30 a month on transportation because I walk a lot, and then I get Grab, which is like Uber, and I just get driven around. But I know some people will want to rent a bike or buy a bike, and then you have to pay for gas and stuff, but that's pretty affordable too. Now, if you're willing to cook for yourself or even go out a lot more to like the local Vietnamese places, you're going to spend way less on food, probably about half of that. But you also have to take into account if you live with someone or not. And last, we're going to talk about lifestyle. So that can range from anything from visas, health insurance, to just random buys. Let's start with the visa cost. When I first moved here, I was flying from Da Nang to Thailand every 3 months, and I was getting a hotel, food, two-way ticket, all that stuff. It was costing quite a bit. And recently I transferred to doing a bus system where they bus you to the border, and the company I use is Lin Visa, and they pretty much take care of everything. I just give them my information, I pay $150, and they do everything. They put you on the bus, they take you there, they do all the visa stuff, and then bring you back all in one day. So if you divide that by 3, you're spending around $50 a month for your visa. If you're healthy, you probably don't really need insurance. It's really cheap just to go to the hospital. For me, I have Safety Wing insurance, which is like an international insurance for like Asian countries, and I spend around $50 a month for that. Now, if you go out and drink a lot, your entertainment is going to be more expensive. I don't really go out and drink a whole lot, so I maybe spend like $10 a month. So if you like to drink, you're going to spend quite a bit more than that probably. And then you have random costs. Like if you like to buy stuff on Shopee, which is their Amazon, or just clothes, I typically will spend around $50 a month for random stuff. And if you happen to have a girlfriend, you might spend some money on her, which on average I probably spend around $100 a month. That's not including the food. I already totaled that in the food costs, which brings our total anywhere from $1,400 to $1,600 a month. You can definitely live here for less if you're on a budget, and more if you want to live that luxury lifestyle.